If you sell online, you have a lot of competitors, and it's often just a small thing if your product is bought or the one of a competitor. And what is also very important, search engine optimizing, because no matter where you sell, Google will show it somewhere. And this video is all about search engine optimizing of your listing. First of all, you need of course a topic or a niche where you want to optimize your listing for. In our case, we make Cinco de Mayo, so we are here in Flying Research, flyingresearch.net, in the bestsellers tab, and then I simply made here a specific search for exactly that term, Cinco de Mayo, and all designs with that topic in the listing show up here, ranked from the bestseller to the lowest seller, and then I have here all the data that I need. Because what we do here is, or what many people mean is, when I talk about search engine optimizing, I have like keywords and then I search for the ones with the most traffic and maybe trending keywords, and then I build my listing and then I list my design, and that's not wrong. But I think you can do it better, because here you see a very important part of it, your competitors. And your competitors have also a unique listing. You should check at least the best selling designs, because there are maybe keywords in there that are not so obvious or not showing in the keywords because they don't have that much traffic, or they are not that trending, or they don't know, they're a little bit older and not used so much anymore. But I think you get my point, and this is why it is very important to get a good combination between competitor keywords and really good search engine optimizing keywords, because in the end you have to rank against this. You don't have to build the listing with the most search volume. I mean, that's not bad, but it's maybe not the goal in the end. You have to be a bit more specific, and this is why we combine both parts. And this here is the first one, where we have a look at the competitors, at the keywords of them. And when you search for them here in Flying Research, it is a very, very good functionality that you have here already statistics. And when you scroll down here a little bit, you already see the listing keywords and also the long tail keywords, and you also can expand them, and you can already work with this if you want. This here are also the Amazon and Google suggestions, but we go to this a little bit later when we are in the keyword SEO part and when we build the listing together. You can do this here by simply copying these keywords. They look pretty good. But what you can also do is be a bit more specific, or let's say just have a look at really the best selling designs, because there can always be designs here that don't have to do too much with Cinco de Mayo. Even if you search this term, for example, here somewhere must be Cinco de Mayo. And what you want to maybe have, it's up to you how you want to work, is you want to just have a look at the best selling designs and the keywords of them, because you see they're online since years or more than a year. They have pretty good reviews, and so they have proved that they are selling, and so they can't have the worst listing. And what you can do now here is you can simply open here the details of a design, and the second one and the third one. You can do this with 3 designs, 5 designs, 10 designs, whatever you want. And then you have here in Flying Research the option in the details, open the keywords in the keyword workbench, and then Flying will automatically filter out the keywords, and then you have them here, and then you can simply copy it to the clipboard, and then you have here the option keyword workbench. You can also make this in another tab and then simply paste it here, and then you have here the keywords. And we made this for this design. You can do this also for the next design, so I think you get the point. And then you can simply copy it, then paste it here, and then you can collect here the most important keywords or the keywords of the sellers, because now we go exactly to that keyword workbench and then optimize the keywords and filter out what we really need. And this is now the next step. When you have analyzed the keywords and you pasted them here, you have now your workbench with the keywords that we now optimize to the ones you want to use in your listing. Of course, this should be a selection and you should use the most important keywords for you, and you don't have to use all of them. So what you can do here and what I would recommend to you is you can sort here by single keywords and by phrase keywords. And what I maybe also would do is not the output formatting by comma, it's better by line. So you see you have here more ordered, but you see these are many keywords, and if you have many keywords it's not so easy. So right now I would do it with comma, then sort a few out, and then one per line. So the other function you definitely will use is the remove containing and maybe also the replace one. I haven't seen here a keyword like that, but for example, if you have the word 2022 in it and you wanna do it for the current year, you can here type in 2023 and then this would change here. But yeah, as I said, we have no keywords here, but what we definitely use and need is the remove containing. So for example, I see here t-shirt and shirt. I mean, you can use this in your listings, but you shouldn't, because often your design is also on other products. So I would filter out everything with t-shirt and with shirt, and then we already have this out. And yeah, the obvious ones, gift for example, man, women, these are the words you don't really need, and this is how you should go forward here and sort out all the words that you don't need, or the words that are very let's say standard, that don't say much about the listing or don't say much about the design. For example, I see here also kids, and here dad, for example, for Cinco de Mayo. I mean, it has to be a dad design. And yeah, you can sort this out here the way you want and optimize it. And then when you think most of it is done, then change here to one per line. And then you can see here the keywords, the single keywords, and also the long tail keywords. And now we have a new trick and a thing that brings you an advantage to everybody else, hopefully. You can copy them all together with comma, copy to clipboard, and then we go simply here to the keyword lists. And in the keyword lists, I have here a test list. Can delete this one, and then we call it simply Cinco de Mayo. Language is okay, and then simply paste here all the keywords. And this is now the very, very important thing. You will see here the search volume for the keywords, so you have immediately the ones that sell best. And of course, if you still see here keywords you don't like, simply delete it. And then you see here tacos, taco, or here girl, and you can, or cat, you can simply filter this out and then optimize it the way you want till you have the keywords that you want to use. And this is now the advantage you have to your competitors. Probably they don't have the search volume and you have it, and then you can see it here and use the keywords from your competitors that have the most search volume and build this in your listing. And yeah, this is the first part, the listings of your competitors. And now we do more or less the same, but with the search engine optimized keywords. And now we go to the part where you win against your competitors. You know, with the new flying keywords, you have now everything you need for your search engine optimizing or also advertising. Google search volume, Amazon search volume, trends, total products, costs per click, and so much more. Customizable view, so simply everything you need. I typed in here Cinco de Mayo, and you have here in the keyword search and then all the relevant and important keywords for Cinco de Mayo. Of course, you can, for example, also search for the Google search volume, and then you have here the keywords. As I said before, in your listing it's not so good if you make a specific product like shirt, like hoodie, long sleeve, and so on. It's better, this is better for advertising, and for example, outfit would be a very good one. And also here Flying Research combines the Workbench with the application. Simply click on it and then you will have here your keyword board, and then later you can copy all the Cinco de Mayo skull is, for example, good, activity, or also maybe costume, mask, I don't know, to be honest. And then you have here the keywords that you're gonna through, and if you have them, because this is already a long listing text, if you build them all in, simply copy them to the clipboard, go to the keyword lists again, and then you have here your Cinco de Mayo list. Of course, you can make a new one, especially for SEO keywords, and these are like competitor keywords, or you can simply bring them all together, click here add, and then they will be added here in the end of the list. This was the keyword search. This is specific for the keyword you search for, but you also have here a keyword hunter where you can see related keywords and really everything related that you need. So you have here all the related text to Cinco de Mayo, Mexico, and so on. Yeah, of course, also you can filter for this here, and yeah, then simply also get your keywords here. For example, Day of the Dead, I think that's related to Dia de los Muertos. I'm not from Spain or Mexico, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Then yeah, also here the Mexican, this is like or Mexican flag, this is like related keywords, so very general ones, to be honest, or often very general ones. And what you also have here is you have, for example, the Amazon suggestions, of course, also very important, especially if you sell on Amazon, of course. And yeah, you have here the costume again, the decoration again. Also, don't be afraid that something is twice, because when you paste it in the keyword list, duplicates will automatically be filtered out. Or here, activity again, yeah, and so on. This is the Amazon suggestions, and of course you also have here the Google suggestions, and this is where you have all the keywords that you want. For example, here celebration, or this is probably a keyword most listings don't have, or no listing has, Cinco de Mayo history, but you see still very good search volume. So if someone searches for the Cinco de Mayo history, like I should probably, then your shirt comes first if this keyword is in. And then here Cinco de Mayo meaning, also a very good keyword, also very good search volume. This is one I would definitely add. And you see, these are, for example, two keywords you won't have probably on your list, but they are very important when you go in the direction of search engine optimizing. And yeah, here of course you have also Google suggestions, Google Shopping suggestions, sorry, and here you can click together the keywords that you like most, the keywords that you want. Yeah, for example, here you have 260, so you can go through quite a list. And if you've done that, simply copy it to the clipboard again, then paste it here. And you see here we have already keywords that exist, so nothing will be added twice. And then in the end you have here your keyword list, and if you have here no data at all, you can simply click here on this update button, and then live keywords or live keyword data will be loaded for these keywords, always 25, so you can click again if you want to see more. But yeah, most of them already have keywords, and then you can simply go here through the list and then here update all the keywords that maybe don't have the most or not updated yet, let's say it like that. And then you can of course filter here for the search volume, and then you begin here to build your listing. And this is it. This is a way how you can find your keywords for your search engine optimized listing, and also of course a listing that is quite good against your competitors. If you'd like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and if you have any questions about this, then write it down in the comments. Maybe if we should write also a listing. This is one thing I don't do here in this video, because it is already a very long video, and I think when you have all the keywords, then the listing part is probably the easiest one. If you're interested, then have a look again here on the Flying channel, and then I would say I'll see you in the next video. Till then.